guys, AGC here, getting ready to take on a commitment. So here's what I'm going to do. There will be 52 videos, actually 104. What we're getting ready to do is do a year-long challenge. Let's say you're a guy that goes to the casino once a week, you have something by your house. Now again, I get it, if you go to the Vegas once a year, it may be a little different. But what we're going to do is we're going to start and see if we can start with a $100 bankroll and where we end up after a year. We're going to play conservative. We're going to stay within our limits, okay? So part of the deal that we're going to do is we have a $100 bankroll. Actually, we're going to have a $120 bankroll because of the way I want to start playing, which is what you should have. I'm also going to say that every time you go to the casino, you should have enough to do 3 sessions. You don't want to just get in and get out and be done. So what we're going to do is I'm going to have a $360 overall bankroll, which, you know, you really shouldn't kind of be going to the casino without that. Other than that, you're really working at things. But we're going to have 3 sessions of $120. Our win goal is going to be 20%, okay? So on $120, we're going to hope to get $24 to begin with, okay? If we hit that $24, we're going to scram. We're going to put it in the bank. Now, we'll look at it a little bit and see, hey, are my sessions going good? What should I do? You know, should I play the other 2 sessions? So I just take my win goal and go home? We'll find out, okay? So that is our deal. Our win goal is going to be 20%, $360 bankroll with 3 sessions of $120. We're also going to do loss limits. All those things I told you about and what the pros know, this is what you should be doing, and we're going to do it. Okay? We're going to play with discipline. We're going to have win and loss goals. We're going to have strategies that fit our bankroll. We're going to do everything that we said to do. Okay? We'll see where we end up. So, again, we're going to start really conservative with just some high percentage bets, and we're going to do some regressing and try to get ourselves going. I'm going to do this challenge on both places. I will do it on the bubble machine and the table. Okay, so you'll be able to see both, and we'll see which one comes up. And we will keep track of our progress. Okay, and hopefully we can turn a profit after this year. And hopefully we can look at, hey, can I take little things? Now, as I go along, if my bankroll increases, so I'm going to start with a 360 bankroll. If I get up to 440, well, then we'll start doing some bigger bets. We'll start spreading out the bets. The more bankroll I have, the more risk I can take, the more I can recoup. We'll take a look at that, what I talked about, and what's a good strategy. So we'll do that. So again, as we progress, we'll be able to play more things. And again, there's nothing wrong with being a low roller, man. You're there to have fun. Go there and enjoy it. Make a couple of bucks. We're not there to break the bank or break the casino. It ain't going to happen. Okay, but what we are trying to do is eke out a couple of quick wins and start to build our bankroll so we can become a high roller. All right, we'll see how that goes. So, we'll get started. Today I'm going to do a bubble roll, so I'm going to get ready to get that going. And then I'll also do the table roll as well. So, until then, we'll see you this year. All right, well, here comes our first shot to make our money. So what I've done is, as I've said before, I have a $120 bankroll. You can see up here. I have $360 total, but I'm only using $120 for this session. I have a loss limit of 60, so if we get to 60 bucks, we're out. We're done. If 3 people lose in a row, by the way, we're quitting also. We're going somewhere else and trying another session. If, what do we got left here? If we get up $24, we're stopping this session. Now, let me show you a couple things. One of the things we're going to do, I know my bankroll, I know my loss limit, I know my win limit, and I know what strategy I want to play. Unfortunately, I'm in the right condition, so I can play. And what we're going to do here is, I've looked at the, you see, again, I'm using Bubble Craps Tracker, which is fantastic for this, especially when you're at the bubble machine. At the table, you got to figure it out yourself. But this has shown me, I've had right here at the very bottom where you see it says trend. So far, the green is great. That means 5 or 6 rolls at least. Yellow is like a 5, maybe 4 rolls. I've had 5 shooters, and so far, they're doing pretty good. You see the previous shooter had 8 rolls. I'm looking up here at the numbers. Man, my numbers are hitting. There's 2 insides. That's perfect. That's what I want. Median is 8. That means they're averaging about 8 rolls per shooter. It's not quite what that means, but it is. So again, I'm in a good situation to play a positive game. I'm not going to be on the don't. I'm going to try to do some things. Now, as we said before, since we're just starting and we got a year to go and we're going to see how much bankroll we can get, I'm going to start very conservative. What I'm going to do is, for my beginning, I'm going to do the 6 and 8 for $12. After one hit, we're going to regress to $6, and then I'm going to take it down. We are low rollers at this point in our life. We're going to do what we can do. So let's roll this thing. I think everything's good. Let's go. By the way, I got a new motor for the craps machine, and that thing is rolling like a beast. So we got to come out 7. We don't care. Oh, another 7. You can see the dice are flinging around like crazy. But, you know, what are you going to do? All right, there's 9. 9's our point. Okay, so now we're playing. We have a $12 6 and 8. We're looking to hit 1 hit and come down 1 unit. 3 is not going to help us. And a 9 point. Okay. By the way, if we have our big bet out and a point hits or whatever, we're always going to start off our thing if there's our progression or regression, if there's a come out or a point made, any come out roll. So that is a chance to kind of get a little extra money if it goes back to back on a point. That helps. So 2, 3, 5's our point. And there's a 6. All right, we got our first hit. We are rich and famous. So we're going to take that down. Let me get my $6 here. And we're going to go $6 on the 6 and 8. So here's the deal. I'm guaranteed a $2 win. Smartest thing ever. I'm guaranteed up. I don't want to freaking just keep it out there forever. We're already, how many rolls are we in? We're 7 rolls into this guy. So we'll see what happens. I've locked my profit. Oh, and there's a 5. He hit his point. Uh-oh. Could he be a hot shooter? Well, you know what that means. We're going to press, or we're not pressing. We're going back to our original. So we're at $12 on the 6 and 8 this time. And 10 is our point. Man, hope we hit it again. Let's go inside. A 3. We've seen those a few times. Let's see. Oh, it's a leaner 5, but my machine, watch, it'll read it. Come on, 2, 3, 5. Read it. Oh, did I speak too soon? Yes, it read it. Why can't it do it at the casino? Mine will read it. Why can't the casino read a leaner? Anyway, here we go. Oh, 7 out. God, dog it. We were in too long. All right, well, we're down $10. Here we go again, coming out. Wasn't terrible, but we could have had our $2, right? Okay, so we have $12 in the 6 and 8. Here we go. There we go. There's our 6. Nice. Come on. All right, we'll take that down. Now we'll go to $6. This is our regression on the 6 and 8. And a 3. Boy, those 3s keep hitting, don't they? But that's 6 of them. And a 12. Horn City. Now, as we go along, there's different betting strategies we can do once we get a little more money. But we have what we have, and we're going to stick to our rules. We have discipline. And 9, there's a point. Uh-oh, we've seen this whole roll before, haven't we? All right, we're going to go back up to 12. Okay, we're not working. And 5's our point. Again, the trend is staying. The rollers are rolling. Okay, good. There's our 6. This is where you can pick up a little money. It's like, oh, I'm not going to make anything. Well, you know, you're chugging along. You got what you got. Stay in your lane. Be your own person. May not have $10,000 like everybody else on the internet to play with. All right, 4, 2, 6. So we hit our both hits. So we're down. Okay? Look, we won $25. Boom. Right? So we can bank that right now. So far, for this strategy, what we plan to do, we're up $25. And we did 59. That was in 20 rolls. Okay? Just being conservative. All right? We got our 20%. Now, being a disciplined player, we should take a walk. I know it's only 20 minutes, but take a walk. Let this machine roll for a little while and then come back. You have 2 more sessions you can play with, right? Let's see here. We have, what do we have? We have 360, so that's 3 sessions of 120. Now, I could play more, but I'm not going to right now. Ooh, somebody's calling. But I'm not going to right now. You know what? For this session, I'm just going to take my 25 and go home. I'm done. So we'll call the first one a win on the bubble. See how quick that was, man? This is a 7-minute video. How hard is that? Yeah, I'm just going to do that. We're talking discipline. This is our first rule. This is our first run. We're going to run it. So, again, I will go do it on the table as well. Maybe I'll combine these if that one only takes 7 minutes. But so far, we're in the lead. I'll show the leaderboard here at the end. Okay? Good luck out there. All right, guys, AGC, here we go with the table roll for our first of the 52 one shot a week challenge, whatever. We're going to be here a while. But anyway, so we're going to do the same thing that we just did on the bubble, okay? I have $360. My average bet is $12 because I only have like a $100 bankroll. I'm a low roller. We're trying to build our bankroll. So I have 360, which I'm going to break into 3 sessions of 120. Okay, there's 120 right there. The rest of it we put in our pocket. Okay, we don't even want to see it right now. Put that away. That's, again, we have enough for 3 sessions here. Okay, now I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to get 10 in white here. So there's my $120, okay? That's what I can play with. Now, here's the thing. I have 120. There's 10 there. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. That's my loss limit. I cannot go past this. So I'm going to put that there. This is what I can play with for right now. I have $60 I can play with, okay? And we're going to start slow again, just like I did on the bubble, okay? So, what we need to do is we kind of need to chart this table. Let's throw a few real quick. There's a 4. There's a 7 out. Okay, so this table, so far, not so good. There's a 5. Okay, that's an inside number. That's cool. Let's chart this table. There's an 8. That would be good for us, okay? There's another 8, so far this one qualified. So we have a terrible and a good. There's another 8, rolling some insides now, and a 7 out. Okay, so those are still really short. I don't even want to play yet. I'm still qualifying this table. There's a hard 4. Nobody's made a point yet. There have been some insides. There's a 5. We only would have cleared 1 time. There's a 3, not so good. There's a 6. Okay, that would have been good for us. And there's a 10. Okay. Is this the table we want? There's a 5 again. Okay. I think 4 is the point. I should have marked it. There's another 5. So, man, it's hitting some inside numbers. It's not great. And there's a 7 out. Okay. So, this still isn't a great table. I'm going to go 1 more shooter to find out what I want to do. There's a 6. Okay. There's a 9, and what do we got there? An 8, okay, so that would have been good for us. And another 8, okay, so, man, it's a little choppy right now. We want to be watching this. There's a 6, so we finally made a point, okay? And there's an 8 again. That's our point. And a 5, let me put that there so I can remember. And another 4, not so good for us. 4 again. Wow, it's hitting a lot of outsides, right? And a yo. Nothing really we want to play. And a a 9, bouncing all around us, and an 8. Okay, so we hit a point again. Okay, so that person's hit 2 points. Let's go ahead and roll them out. So there's a 3 on the come out. So after this shooter, I'm probably going to play. There's been 3 that have made it, 2 that haven't. It's still a little choppy. There's a 7 out, or a 7 on the come out. There's a 6 as our point. Let's see what happens here. Does it clear again? There's a yellow 11. Woo, we're qualifying, all right? We're not just jumping in the table. There's a 7 out. So, whew, this is a pretty risky table. To be honest with you, probably what we should do is just walk and let it go for a minute. It's very choppy. But, we're going to play. And what we're going to do is, again, we're just going to do our $12, 6 and 8, and regress, looking for 2 hits. Okay? Man, we're going to give it a shot. Don't necessarily like how it qualified. There's a 5, but we're going to give it a shot. Okay? We're going to give it a shot. And there's an 8. Awesome. Okay, we hit it. So we're going to get paid $14, and we're going to regress to $6. So no matter what happens, we have a $2 win. Right? I don't know what I did with all of it. But no matter what happens right now, we have a $2 win. So we're pretty safe. Alright? Let's go. And a 6. Awesome. Okay? So we get paid $7 there. And we're down. We're getting out of here. Okay? I'm going to put all these over here. I do need to keep track of what I got here. So what I got? That's 50 and 60. So that's what we started with. Okay? And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm sorry, I'm off camera. There's 5 there, 5 there, 5 there. 1 goes back in our rack, and I'm gonna, well, I'll hang on to 5, and I'll chip up 2. So we have won $21. Okay, $21. So we are 1 hit away from our goal today. Huh. Not bad. Oh, and there's the 5. We hit the point. Okay. So here's where we get a chance to make some little money. So let's go. So if there's a point made or 7 out, we go back to our original plan. Okay? We're going to regress. So 12 and 12. See how we do. There's a come up 5. 5 is our point. We really just need 1 hit, and we are clear. And there's an 8. Sweet. Sweet. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We're going to regress. We're guaranteed a win at this point. Okay, so we're going to stuff this back on the rack. And we're going to let this run. And a 9. Nothing for us. Ooh, hit the stick. And another 9. Okay. And a 6. Nice. All right, so here's the deal. We cleared. Now again, so you're saying, well, man, it's hot. Why are you going? Well, I'll explain in 1 second. Let's go ahead and roll this out. 6 again. Ooh, we would have got it. Now we could have, again, we're not there yet. Oh, there's the 7 out. Ha! See? That's why. So, let's take a look. 10, 5, 5, 5. So there's 75. Actually, let's do this. Here's our buy-in of 60, right? And we have, there's 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get 2 5s here. All right, so there's 25, 35, 40, $2. Okay? So our first session, we won $42. We now have a bigger bankroll. We're not ready to go crazy yet. Now, we're going to play discipline. We're going to lead. Now, here's the deal. You said, man, that's not much money. Well, we're low rollers right now. If it was $1,000 and we just won, what did I have there? $42. If it was $1,000 and we won 420, would we really have a problem with that? I don't think so. I think we'd be just fine. I'd take that every week. So anyway, so we're up. We're up $42, and we're gonna run. Now we can take off and play more sessions today if we want, but in this case, I'm saying I had to go get groceries, and I just stopped in the casino for 20 minutes. I made my money, and I left. Okay, so we're gonna just take it conservative that way. This is our profit right here. So we live to play another day, and so far we are up both bubble and table. Okay, so we got a year to go. So 51 more of these, I guess. So until then, good luck out there.